Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the mechanism of dehydration of alcohol. This is a very important mechanism generally asked in the question paper. In the board examination, generally asked in the mechanism of dehydration of alcohol. To get, there are two products, alkene or ether, alkene and ether, and the product depends on the temperature. When the ethanol is treated with a concentrated sulfuric acid at 160 to 170 degrees Celsius, it gives the ethene. But when this reaction takes place at 140 degrees Celsius, it gives diethyl ether. That is, depends on the temperature. First of all, I am discussing about the mechanism of dehydration of alcohol to form alkene. We discuss here the formation of alkene. As the question is, you can say equation is C2H5OH when reaction takes place in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid at 160 to 170 degrees Celsius, we get ethene, CS2. This is ethene. This is ethene. And water molecule is obtained. This is ethanol. You have to write the mechanism. You have to write the mechanism of this reaction. Write in your copy. This reaction takes place, or you can say this reaction is completed in 3 steps. This reaction is completed in 3 steps. In the first step, what will happen? First step, H2SO4 is ionized to form H plus HSO4. This is proton. Then CS3, CS2OH. This one is ethanol, or you can say ethyl alcohol. What will happen? This proton attacks on this one. Or you can say this is proton. Attacks on this one. It forms CS3, CS2OH. Now there is a deficiency of 2 electrons. It must have 4 electrons, but there are only 2 electrons left. Lone pair of electron, there are 2 lone pair of electron, here is 1 lone pair of electron. There is deficiency of 1 lone pair of electron. It is called protonated alcohol. It is called protonated alcohol. In the first step, ionization of sulfuric acid takes place and attack of proton on the ethanol to form the protonated alcohol. This is completed in first step. After then, in second step, this is protonated alcohol, CS3, CS2OH. Since oxygen is more electronegative than this carbon, you can write this one like this one. You can write this one in this way. Since oxygen is more electronegative than the carbon, now electron will be attracted by the oxygen atom to form water molecule. In this way, water molecule is eliminated. CH3, CH2 plus H2O molecule. This is ethyl carbocation. This is ethyl carbocation. You can say ethyl carbonium. C2H5 plus, it is ethyl carbocation. I mean to say, in second step, elimination of water molecule takes place. In second step, elimination of water molecule takes place. And third step, this is CH3 CH2 positive charge. Now this is positive charge carbon atom, nearest carbon atom this is. Now what will take place? Carbon hydrogen bond. This carbon hydrogen bond is broken and electrons which are liberated by this breaking of this bond are shared by these two carbon atoms. CH2 double bond CH2. This is again proton for the reaction. This is ethene is obtained. In the first step, repeating again, the first step, ionization of the sulfuric acid takes place on the proton and hydrogen sulfate ion, and on the attack of the ethanol on the proton to get protonated alcohol. This happens in the first step. In the second step, water molecule is eliminated. Since oxygen is more electronegative than the carbon, that is why it will attract the shared electron towards itself to liberate the water molecule, and we get ethyl carbocation. And third step, this is third step. What will happen? This is a ethyl carbocation. The light response is very less because these are ions. That is why positive carbon, this is a positive carbon atom, and you can say the nearest carbon hydrogen atom, this is the nearest carbon hydrogen bond. This bond is broken, and when the bond is broken, the shared pair of electron which are between the carbon and hydrogen are distributed between these two carbon atoms to form the alkene, that is ethene, and proton is liberated out, which is used for further reaction.